What is happening, people? Hey guys, it is the end of October. You can see it's foggy and it's about 30 degrees. And guess who I got with me today? I got Dennis Gilmer, YouTube channel, Fishing Lake Country, and owner of Lake Country Baits. And we are at Kerr Lake today. We putting in at Occoneechee at Clarksville, and we're gonna do some crappie fishing today. So hey guys, stay with us, and I hope you enjoy the video.
That's a nice one. Yes, sir.
Boom! That's a nice one right there, y'all. Woo, doggy boy. Wildlife Adventures, that's how we roll. There he is. Another little one.
Another baby one.
Now you noticed, y'all, even though this is a little crappie, we can't help what bites, usually. Just a little one. I'm fishing double rig jig, so on the top, ice. This is the ice color, and LC shad.
Yeah, it's ice.
And that one is
Slayer.
Yep, that's the Slayer blue. Now they liked that blue last week a lot down here. I'm just switching up colors. All the fishes come off that color. So that just goes to show you. Another reason I like fishing a double rig jig, because you get to present two colors. So let's turn around here and see if we can catch another fish.
There he is.
There he is.
He's a baby. Oh my gosh. Is that milk? He's got milk on his lips. He's a baby.
He's a baby. Show him to the camera and tell them what you got going on.
All right.
Just
share it with you. He's bigger than he looks. Cameras making him look small, guys. This is just a 2-inch cricket. Now I put a chartreuse tail on this one. It's the brim color. I made that just playing around one evening. I thought I'd make me some chartreuse tail. But if you got some spike it, you can spike the tail too to a color. There you go. He got you. I see him come after you.
I can't wait until they. Still a little one. We'll move after this one. I'll tell it to the camera. Well, Dennis, it's time to leave. We ain't
I think so.
We're catching babies.
Well, we're catching fish. At least we know they're biting good. I mean, we're getting bites every cast.
So I'm sitting here looking at the live scope. There's a tree in the water here, and there's a few fish on it, not a lot, but we're gonna. Matter of fact, we may look around in the mouth of this cove here for a second, see if we can see a fish that's kind of hanging out.
White bass. A white bass?
Well, darn.
Well, that's cool. I ain't caught one of them. I haven't seen them for a long time.
Thought we had a big crappie there, y'all.
They're a nice fish, man. They're not on Gaston.
The white bass or not?
They don't have them.
As always, we can't help what bites, y'all. I'm gonna be in my hook trying to get the hook out. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tear my hook up trying to get it out of this joke.
Yeah, I've done that.
He would have never come off, didn't he? That fish would have never come off a hook. There we go. Yeah, little white bass. Oh, he hit that white. Boom. So we came down the lake. There's several brush piles here in the water. Right many fish on them. We saw those bigger fish move in. Didn't know they were white bass, so I thought maybe they was some crappie, but the wind has pushed us over top of the brush, and as always we want to fish with the nose of the boat into the wind, so Wind's coming down the lake. I'm gonna flip the boat around and see if we can pull another crappie. It's some small crappie, but it's some bigger crappie down in there deep. So we'll see if we can pull one of those up out of there. I think we might have to put the blue moon on, Dennis. I'm gonna switch colors and put the blue moon on. Last week they was hitting that Slayer color real good, and that's kind of what I started with. And we're gonna spin around and see what we can come up with. Actually, I see some fish right up underneath the boat. Good sized fish, and it could be them white bass too.
Ain't nothing wrong catching a few of them. I already had blue moon on.
Yeah, I got blue moon on that other one.
This is my first time I ever made them. It's a little lighter, but that's fine. I'm just fishing them out, so the chartreuse a little lighter. That was my first run. I went, oops, I got a darken it up.
He hit at it. I think that's a crappie right there. He come right up off it. It's a few fish.
Oh, you see us? I see you.
Oh, you see him dart back?
Mm-hmm.
Sucker. A little skittish when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Most time there you go.
What do you think?
Gracious.
You
What in the world we got here, Dennis?
Might be a catfish.
What? Yeah, he feels like a catfish. He's way pulling.
I thought you made a circle there like a catfish.
Yeah. That come catfish.
Need help?
We ain't catfishing, are we?
No.
Now look, he liked the Slayer. He liked the Slayer, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hooked him through the top.
They give you a pull, that's for sure.
Well, we caught crappie, catfish, and white bass.
We'll catch stripe before day.
I've done that before too.
Yep.
All right, guys, we just fishing along and looked on the bottom. I saw some fish there. Didn't quite know what they were. Joker rode right up there and bit it. All right, let's turn around and see what we can get back here, Dennis. I'll put you back on the fish.
Prepared that motion.
Well,
You just caught it.
Well, you can't help.
Fish.
You can't help what bites, Dennis. Right?
No, there's a lot of small ones here, and you got to weed through them and get a bigger one.
Yeah, it's a lot of small fish. Yeah, a lot of small fish in there.
But it's a fish.
Boom.
Guys, I'm using this cricket I doctored up. I put a chartreuse tail on just to play with. I'm still on it.
Yeah, pull it. Go back up there, then. I'm gonna go. You can drop it straight down.
Let it drop. He wanted to heat down and grab
Yeah.
him.
Drop it. Yeah, you right over top of the fish. You ought to get bit like that. Try to keep it on. Big fish down here. Here comes one.
Bump it.
Yeah, there you come again. Boom. Here again.
Hadn't got it.
All right. Dennis is on the board in the brush pile over here. I forgot that, Dennis. There you go. Talked him into coming out there.
I'm not used to catching these white crappie. They're pretty.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They're pretty crappy.
Yeah, he's a small one. That's on a Tadpole Junior. Winter color. Yeah. Winter. It's blue boy with a chartreuse tail.
Boom.
Bam.
Boom.
There I got a lighter jig on this one.
This one might be a little better.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a little better. He's a little better, Dennis. He ain't
Yeah, he is.
that much.
Oops, let me get out of your way.
Yeah, you good. You can stay right there. He's a little better. He's, right at 9 inches. Now he hit the Slayer color, y'all. Y'all got to get some of those Slayer colors. That's a good color. Caught a lot of fish on him. He went back just as fast as he could. So, where you at there, Dennis?
I have no idea.
You well, there's some fish right down there. 5 foot. Like I said, I'm gonna keep the. I'll just keep the knife still pointed directly. I don't know. Well, I'll find out if I can hang one.
You got a fish?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, you'll get in trouble, man.
He's in the troll mode. Those are white bass.
White perch, I believe.
Perch? Sure is. Well, that's the fourth species. Look, everything likes that Slayer color.
That's a nice fat one, though.
Yeah. You ever notice you grab these jokers, them fins pop out?
You gotta watch them.
My nephew, he don't like to take them off the hook. He'll catch one. He'll say, "You take him off the hook." That thing's mean.
They are mean. They'll get you. I gotta get my heavy jig.
You got.
Spent about 4,000. Yeah, I like a bigger fish. I might get lined up with the crush. There you go.
Good gracious, get that net. Good gracious, y'all. Oh, I think he hung inside too. Ooh, dog. Good gracious, what a slab.
That's how we roll right there, bro.
Woo.
That's a nice one. We're just talking about that. Sooner or later, we gotta catch a decent one. This lake's known for 3-pounders.
What do you weigh?
He's 2 pounds. I ain't even on.
You ain't on. Dennis missed the footage.
No, I'm on.
You missed the excitement.
I might have messed a lot of it, guys. I was trying to get the net. I don't know if my camera's even on.
Good gracious, y'all.
I thought he's got another catfish.
I know. Yeah, we thought it was
a nice one.
We thought it was another catfish, and there's some big fish down on the bottom. But boom, that's what we're here for today, y'all.
That's right.
Good gracious, look at that pig.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna put him in the live well. Turn it on. Boom. Hey, hit that Slayer color, y'all. I'm telling you, you better get some of them Slayers. That thing has been one more good color down here. And I ain't just saying that because Dennis is with me. Show him to the camera.
I gotta catch one about half the size of yours for the day's over. That's a decent fish.
Oh,
nice and fat.
Yeah.
Hey, I was throwing shiny. LC shad, shiny. I tell you, that's a good color. I figure this water's got just a little color to it. It's probably 3-foot visibility. But it's got a little darkness to it, a little brown to it today.
Well, this is what, the 4th species?
Yep.
Well, we got a striper. We just saw a school of fish come by. Dennis and I threw in them. There's a little striper there. Boom. And he hit the Slayer.
Sam had a fight on his hands with that with the ultralight rod.
Yeah, ultralight rod. Yeah, this was a
He hit a double.
This was a fight right here.
Bam.
We done caught everything today, haven't we? Good gracious.
Well, old cold morning.
On an old cold morning. All right.
And mine cut off.
Decent crappie. Oh yeah, that's a decent one. Boom. Look at that. That Slayer color. Let me get up real close.
That's a nice one. My battery died.
Dennis' battery died. That's a good crappie. That's about 11-inch crappie. Yeah, 11-inch crappie. Nice. Boom. Caught him on that Slayer color. You know, Dennis and I were just sitting here discussing about these baits. Different baits are made with different types of plastic, and some plastics are harder, some are softer, but the plastic, is all your baits made out of the same plastic, Dennis?
Yes.
He's sitting in the back here getting his battery changed.
Yes.
So
saltwater, bait blend.
These baits are very soft. So, I can squeeze it. It's very soft, so when a crappie eases up there really easy, to bite the lure, you know, it feels so natural. And that's one reason these baits are so good. These LC shads and these other baits that Dennis makes, is they got that soft plastic. So we might pitch him in a live well for a picture later on. We're not keeping fish today, but you know, that's a good crappie there. Boom. They being a little lethargic. Them bigger fish are laying right down on the bottom. A lot of smaller crappie around the brush, and finally you can get a taker and come up and hit. So boom, there he is.
You got a good drop right there. That's you right there. I'm not going down in there. Oh yeah, here comes one.
Oh, he hit it.
Got it.
Boom.
It's the old swim bait on the fall, didn't it? That tail's just kicking.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
he looks just like he. Oh, that's a good.
Looks like a minnow fall.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about the swim bait. It'll surprise you. Everybody thinks you got to swim it all the time, but you don't have to.
Yeah, that's a good
Because
fish.
when it's falling, when crappie get after shad, a school of shad, their engine ones are falling.
Right,
They're
right.
going left, going right.
Right.
It looks like so this looks like a shad that's running from the rest of the school. Maybe it was injured, and they'll pick it right up.
Yeah, should make sure.
He come forward. He come hunting for it, didn't he?
Oh yeah, right here. I got it.
You done moved it. That's right.
I moved it on this side. Boom.
There you go. That's a decent one.
Boom.
White crappie too. There you go. On the old swim bait.
Put him in the live well. We might have to take a picture with him. He's pretty good. He's what? He's probably pushing 12 inches. All right. Well, we're still poking around. They're still being a little slow, but hey.
Back up there.
Swim baits. I'd like to have someone for 4, I think.
Oh, so boom. He hit that black hair jig. Boom.
It snuck one in on me, guys.
Snuck one in on. Dennis was back there tied, and I eased up in there and plucked this one out of the top of the brush pile. Yeah, little small crappie. We're gonna probably ride down the lake and find us another brush pile. There's some big fish here. They're being finicky. A lot of times when you're out on the lake, you can fish one of these brush piles. Fish may not be active. They may not be biting. And there's no rhyme to the reason. And you can ride over there across the lake, 1/4 mile, get to another brush pile, and those fish are just feeding really good. For whatever reason that is. And I think personally a lot of it is fishing pressure. Somebody's put this brush out behind me in the water. So I don't know how often it gets fished. You know, if it gets fished a lot, these fish have seen a lot of lures, and they really act like they run up to the lure and hit at it. So that kind of tells me they've had a lot of pressure to them. But anyway, hey, let's go catch another fish.
Try to stay with a 16th or a 32nd. I got a 32nd on the top, because that way the jig sinks correctly. An 1/8 to me, these are little fish. Now see how he's keying in on that blue moon? Now that's all, ain't it? Look at that.
Bam, got doubles.
Yeah. Look at that big fish following that look. See him right there?
Yeah, look, twice this year I've had bass grab my crappie when I've been reeling them in.
Yeah. That's a little one.
They're fat though. I mean, they go. You know what? Next year, it's gonna be some nice fish in here.
Oh yeah.
Because this fish right here, that's 9 inches, he's 8 3/4. He gonna be 10
Oh yeah.
by the end of next spring. That's what the biologist said. It takes them about 3 years to reach 10 inches.
3 years.
Yep.
Wow.
He says 3 to 4 years.
So hey guys, we're getting ready to end this video. All in all, the fish bite has been a little off today. Fish are being a little lethargic. Right now, we're sitting over about 100 fish in the brush pile, and they just lethargic. They don't want to come up and bite. And we caught some good fish today. And anyway, it's been an enjoyable day. It was cold this morning, first thing, but it's warmed up pretty good right now. And anyway, give Dennis's baits a look. You can find him on lakecountrybaits.com.
That's right.
Check him out. Good baits. And so go on and look. He makes baits, all sorts of bodies. And so go on and look around. I'm sure you can find some baits that you can use. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. We appreciate all the comments that we get. Enjoy seeing those comments. And let me know what you've been doing today. Today's Friday the 21st. Yep, Friday the 21st. And let me know what you did today. A lot of times I see People comment, well, it was a slow day for me if it was a slow day for me personally. And so that's always surprising because people fish all over the country differently. And anyway, remember, God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Don't forget to hit the like button, click the notification bell so you don't miss an episode of Wildlife Adventures. And as always, you remember, it's a wildlife, and I'll see you on the water.